Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So, in this episode, we are continuing on with the second advisor to the king, with their questline. They wanted us to fight some, well, let's see what they say. Capable duelist, the evil conspiracy, a slither. Yeah, we're trying to, we gotta fight some zombies. Yeah, so go to the snow to defeat Moonskull zombies and find the clue to their master. Sure, it'll be a Thunderhorn. That's what Twisted Obsidian is saying, so that is what we're doing. Just need to check. Okay, let's switch back over. Finally getting into that groove of switching over to the an ad clear deck. You know, maintaining, like, switching between an ad clearing deck and a boss fighting deck. Anyway, and since we're going to be fighting some ads, might as well, right? I'm guessing their boss is going to be here. Alright, still nothing really. But it means I can put a trap on everything. That's not going to save you, Moonskull zombie. But that will. Maybe I should look at some of my, to see if I have any jewels I can socket to up my accuracy. It doesn't happen that often, but still. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. That doesn't happen very often. Now let's go ahead and drop these, actually. Just in case this fizzles, so I can get a better chance of getting a... Yeah, we're fine.
You hear a bellow for help from deep in the mine.
Help! Please, help!
Oh, I guess not. Oh, it's... Oh, no. I was right. I'll switch over to my boss deck, depending on what we're about to fight. But that's all of the sigils in this area, so that's cool.
Ah, what have we here? A magician? You have boldly gone where none have have gone before.
Oh my god. That's a that's a that's a Star Trek joke. His stilted talking, boldly gone where none have gone before. Though his name, I'm not sure I don't know, but
Peace or utter destruction? It's up to you, magician.
oh, Guillermo Shatterer. So, you know, kind of French, maybe Spanish, I'm not entirely sure, but close enough to being William Shatner from Star Trek. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Alright, but it is a boss. It is a boss, so let's switch over. It's an ice boss, too, so I'm going to need some probably extra damage. But yeah. Okay, there's something going on with these statues. Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, come on. There we go. I knew it. I'm actually okay with that. Because I should be able to just deal enough damage that it doesn't really matter. I think this stuns. Right? Does it stun? Yeah. I think just for the one round, though. Right? Am I stunned? One round. Okay. Let's see. We can drop that one. And I'm going to boost. I'll wait on the boost. But I got to pass. So. Leaves them both. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I feel safe in waiting. You know, doing another turn of setup. So we can do a feint here. So you'll attack. Excellent. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. Okay. Increasing your critical. Okay, you're up to 4. You're up to 4. 12,520. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Honestly, there's a chance this Thunderhorn survives because I haven't pulled any other. I haven't really pulled any other blades. Okay. Another boost. It's funny. They gave themselves 20% more critical, but it didn't land. Honestly, because of that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do one more turn. I'm going to set this up on the Thunderhorn, just for that little extra damage. And then we'll attack next turn. Okay. Well, there's the critical. Okay, yeah, now we can attack. And if need be, looks like, what am I at? That's, and I'll be at potentially three power pips next turn, so we'll see. Oh, he just survived. Oh, I knew that would happen. All right, what are you at? 508. Yeah, no, we can take you out with a horseman.
Magician!
Instead of con. Nice. Instead of yelling out con. I love that. I've said it before, but I love. Oh, they're trapped. I thought they were statues.
Thanks. I didn't think we would make it out of there.
Okay. Back to Twisted Obsidian. Alright. We'll teleport to the Zocala once we leave this place. Oop, silver chest. Alright. What we got? Shakalak? Yay, Shakalak. Oh, it's just a straight across? Okay. Nice and easy. See, this is why I prefer Shakalak over Ketchiki, just because it's so much faster. So much faster. One more for the road. Watch, this will be, yeah, Ketchiki. And nothing but ones. Not too bad. Alright. Nothing too fantastic, but you can't always get perfect stuff.
There are trapped thunderhorns in the mines? That is very distressing. Perhaps they are not behind the hungry dead at all. If we cannot get to the black putrid heart of the curse of the hungry dead, we will know no peace. I do not, as a rule, go to the thunderhorns, but perhaps this time I must make an exception. Consult with the thunderhorn shaman, Tezcat 3-star, as to how to deal with the hungry dead.
Sure. There are a lot of sigils in the Zocala that we haven't done anything with yet. It's a little distressing.
Hello, magician. Itzko sent you to consult with me? What next? The sun fails to rise? It's grimly amusing that it takes an apocalyptic event for Itzko to ask for my help. However, Pakal, Zelen, and I have been in deep meditation. We need undead compounds from the smoking mirror zombies in Cenote. Then you'll have to battle a ghoul, Azkal Fireant, to get Essentia. Take them to the calendar stone in the Pyramid of White Fire and call forth a vision. Then return to us.
Okay. So, first things first, they said standard undead. Back to the Cenote. And the smoking mirror zombies, those are the, they're further back, if I remember correctly. Like in a further back area. So, okay. Oh, Red Mandrake. Again, I don't have a whole lot of this stuff, and while Red Mandrake I don't think is used for a whole lot, Blood Moss is, and you can make Blood Moss from Red Mandrake, I'm pretty sure. Or it's just a much more rare reagent. I mean, quite literally it's a rare reagent, but still. Oh, so they want me to go the other way? Okay. No, I'll follow the arrow. I'll just keep going. I think they wanted me to go up the pyramid and down the other side, is what the thing was probably trying to get me to do, but does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Alright, the smoking mirrors are fire enemies. I can work with that. Oh, finally. Okay. That is 2. There we go. Yeah, just in case. Nope, we're good. Alright, I got that. Oh, we get to go and head in here. Pretty sure this is where the stone is located, is in here. So that's good. That's good. Just going to assume it's Fire Ant's tomb, so it's a boss fight. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the stone is in here. So that's one thing we can pick up. And is obviously, clearly part of the main storyline. So, not easy to miss.
Hot,
Yep.
salty blood.
There it is.
I have a thirst.
Okay. He's got a death minion, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll just remember to grab that stone up there. Alright, what we got? What we got? Oh, that is quite perfect, actually. Not setting potent trap on my fang. I guess I could. I would take 40 damage from my next hit, but yeah, it's not that big a deal. Set a death prism. Get that out of the way. Next. Honestly, I can wait. I can wait to cast this. I'll go ahead and apply that, though. Let's do this one. Oh, that was a Scald, I believe. Okay, they're both pretty much tapped, so this actually might be a good point to do this. The 40 damage I'll take will most likely end up being on my turn from that, so that actually, yeah, that might end up being pretty good. Yeah, they're both up. Okay, so we're going to take 70 extra damage on top of 117. That's not that big a deal. Yeah, not too worried about that. See, part of me is like, should I cast this? Should I wait to see if I can pull something else? I kind of want to wait, to be honest. Okay. I'm not going to need that. That's not helpful at the moment. Let's go. Yeah, let's just keep going. And that's that tapped. Skipped again. Hopefully I pull Scarecrow soon. Huh, that's not helpful. So what should I do here? I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm still fine in terms of like in terms of health. So let's just, I guess let's do one more. Yeah, let's do that. No. I'm gonna drop this, drop that. I'm gonna drop this sharpened blade. I'll do a death blade. I'm really kind of, you know. I don't know why you keep skipping. Oh, maybe they're gonna cast a scarecrow? Fine. Let's just go ahead and do it. I have enough boosts and benefits. I should be able to take out the boss at least. I could have used. Just realized. I mean, yeah, more than enough. I could have used Dr. Vaughn. Though if I had used Dr. Vaughn's monster, it would have used up basically everything I had. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. That's 1,000. Basically 2,000 additional damage from... Yeah, let's just... That should be enough, and it's not. If it's not, I have a Mega Blaze. But that should be enough, I would think. Yeah, 2605 without.
Don't tread on me.
Nice.
Oskal Fire Ant scampers away, leaving the Essentia for you.
Yeah, but don't forget about the Tzolk'in stone, I think is how you say it. Don't forget about that. The next one that shows up is an Alto. Not entirely sure. I think that's probably the next like major location we'll be heading to, but that's cool. And I believe gotta head up, right? Oh, okay. Have I done this fight before? I don't think so. So we still have our, yeah, just in case it's a boss fight. If it's not, I'll switch before we go into the fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we've been in here before, right? Pretty sure. So, yeah, no, there shouldn't be another fight in here. Yeah. Isn't this where, the elephant was? Balak or something. His name is escaping me. Yeah, that's where this was. Okay, yeah, we're good. So because we have the 13 death quest, this area is empty.
You burn the undead compounds and add the Essentia as Tezcat 3-star instructed you. Morgant, the Shadow Queen, of course. But who is that with her? A harbinger of doom who feels eerily familiar.
That looked interesting.
This dark servant's awakening causes the dead of Azteca to rise, restless and hungry.
So a necromancer, most likely. I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious. The game has been out long enough that most people probably know that that is the undead, or an undead Malistaire. So, if that's a big shocker reveal, I apologize. But even I knew that, and I have not, you know, this is still all new to me, so. Just.
You saw a vision? The Shadow Queen, of course, at the heart of the mass of hungry dead. But she could not do it alone. This dark servant you saw her awaken in the Pyramid of the Black Sun is her conduit to the most powerful death magic. The hungry dead will not stop unless you defeat the Shadow Queen and her dark servant. Pakal has a suggestion for your next step. There is perhaps only one logical choice left for the traitor to King Axaya.
I think it's safe to say that neither Toki Two-Face nor Ichko Twisted Obsidian are turnscales. Both support King Axaya. So who is left? There is only one choice left. If the Storm Cayman was correct, you must confront Yakate Farwalker as a traitor. Go to Yakate's house and see what he is up to. His house is just here in the Zocalo.
Alright. Oh, we got a side quest for Twisted Obsidian. Okay. We'll look into that some other time. Let's head on in.
Although no one answers your knock, you hear a chilling, clicking, scratching noise from inside.
Yeah, that's a Goliath beetle, if I've ever heard one. So, unless it pulls me directly into combat, and again, if it is just minions, we'll switch. We'll switch our deck.
You are looking for Yakate
Oh, we got a boss.
Farwalker? You are too slow, light child. He is already with the king, and another king will fall.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. And it's a myth boss, so that's fun. So, with that in mind, it's actually kind of nice that I picked up a lot of these. So yeah, we'll set up some traps. Hold on. Okay. So you are a myth monster, right? Okay. No, let's not do that. Set up both types on you. Okay, let's go ahead and put some traps on this one. So let's see. Are you at... Okay, you're at 6. which means I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Deathblade. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Deathblade. Oh, thank you. Honestly, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and attack. It'll get rid of the Thunderhorn. Even if Malakine uses an earthquake, it'll probably still take out the Thunderhorn. Okay. Out well. Yeah, it worked out very well. Okay, so let's see. I'm at 5. It's gonna take a few turns. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna go in for Dr. Vaughn for this. We'll keep Scarecrow just in case this fizzles, but let's go ahead and put some more traps. Never mind. Oh wait, no, this is different. It's a lot of damage. And if you noticed, it got rid of one of my pips. It got rid of that single pip I had. So That's fine. I don't really plan on doing any healing. That's not helpful. Let's just go ahead and do this, I guess. I have to wait another turn. Though, let's see, if I had pulled another enchantment, I might have gone ahead with Scarecrow. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass here because I'm pretty sure I've got enough. So yeah, let's just pass. And now I will attack. Oh well, there's another one. So yeah, I'll apply that there again, just in case. Just in case.
My defeat does not matter. My brethren will swarm over you and take you away to the Shadow Web, piece by piece.
Well, alright then. That does not sound pleasant.
Ay, caramba. Yakate really is the traitor. He was the one who first suggested the king send troops after Tula village, weakening our forces. Quickly, fly to the Jura Palace and deal with Yakate Farwalker. Save King Axaya Knife Moon from the Shadow Queen's minion.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this, and this will probably be the last thing we do for the episode. I'm guessing it's going to be the sigil that's at the back of the hall. Because there is one in this area, right?
Please help us. Free us before the fire dooms us all.
Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Didn't realize there was just one off in the corner by himself.
The king was taken into his private chamber by Yakate Farwalker and the Umbra Legion. We cannot reach them until the fire is out. Turn on the fountains to douse the flames. Well done. Hurry to the private chamber and save the king. We'll keep your back out here.
Alright. Let's head on in. Still have our boss fighting deck equipped, so that's good. What we got?
Magician! The Shadow Queen's hand has been revealed. Smash this traitor and free me!
You fool, Axaya. Of course it's clear I serve the Shadow Queen. Your light simply makes the shadows longer. The outsider may have saved your life, but no matter. I've got what I came for.
No! The badge of leadership!
You may all die now, as you choose. Ishtab, take me to the Shadow Queen.
Oh, okay. It's just to... Well, let's switch. Let's switch then. I was expecting a boss fight, but no such luck. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Why would we be able to take out the guy like right now? That's just a little too. That'd be too easy, right? But 2 life enemies, I can take that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we can work with that. Probably going to go ahead and attack, just in case. Like, pretty sure I can deal enough damage to these guys with the Scarecrow, but I don't really want them to set up any death shields if they have any. But just in case, let's go ahead and drop that, apply that one, and attack.
Free me now, magician!
How about a thank you?
I cannot believe I was betrayed by my own advisor. Come with me to the throne room.
I mean, again, how about a thank you? You know, it's easy enough. Nah, it's fine.
You have come. Good. Yakate Farwalker stole the badge of leadership. But why?
find out where that thrice-cursed Turnscale fled, and tan his hide. Go consult with Zaylen Reedwalker. Perhaps she can figure out a plan.
Alright, I do want to see what that, this is one of the few quests that actually gives us an item. So what does it look like? Oh, it's just kind of standard witch doctor. That's not great. It gives you an empower though. So there is that, I guess, but not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for like something a bit more unique. But no, just like standard witch doctor gear. That's fine. But like I said, I do think, well, let's teleport at least. Get to where we're getting ready. I'm gonna skip that silver chest for now. But yeah, I do think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, just because I'm pretty sure, like I'm 90% positive this is gonna start kind of the next section of Azteca, most likely the floating island over there, because I don't think we can actually go anywhere else at the moment. But that probably that location over there is next. Could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I guess we'll have to find out later. We do have a side quest at the moment with Twisted Obsidian, but I think I'm going to hold off on it for now, because I think he might be the only one at the moment. Again, could be wrong. I didn't really do a deep look, but if the next thing is sending us over to a whole new area, then a couple of other side quests are going to open. Like 3-star, he's going to have the quest. The next Astral Magic quest is probably off in that area, so that should pop up once we gain access. And again, there could be side questing in that area as well. So yeah, I think we're going to wait. We're going to wait. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and talk to Zaylen and see what comes next. So if you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.